Welcome to Recruitment Interviewing Made Easy with me, Richard Locke. Recruiting somebody for your business or your team is a really big decision. The benefits of getting it right are enormous. The consequences of getting it wrong, well, unthinkable. So whether you're recruiting for the first time or whether you're simply looking to hone your skills to a more professional level, you can have confidence in the ideas, skills, and strategies that we will explore. We will look at the whole recruitment process and the steps you need to take to make sure you find the right...
Hello, Richard. Lovely job. Now, because you are a presenter by trade, I was not surprised at how comfortable you were on camera. Totally wonderful. So let's focus on some of the technical aspects of your video so that we can make it even better. Now, I did take an opportunity to check out your YouTube channel, so I saw that you had a few other videos there that actually did the things that I was going to suggest. The first one has to do with lighting. Now, your face, we want to see your face to be and have it be the brightest image in the whole video. So this version that you sent me, I felt like we didn't get enough light on your face, and because you chose such a white background, it all sort of blended in together. And when your face is nice and lit and you're really sort of focused in more, that draws the viewer's attention. You're basically directing the viewer, where do you want to look? And your face is the most important place, right? So play around with the lighting. And again, I've included a link to Wistia with some really great do-it-yourself lighting techniques. But because I've already seen your videos, I know you know how to do this. So let's just put a teeny bit more energy there. Now, again, going back to that background, I'm a fan of a simple background, absolutely, especially if it's convenient for you in your home or your home office or, even a converted garage. That's great, but we want to make sure that the background itself gives some separation between you and the background. And because you chose a white shirt and you have a white background and your face wasn't very well lit, it all sort of blended in together. So we really want to create some separation. So explore the idea of either a darker background, or I've seen people do it yourself where they hang a piece of fabric. Although my caution is, if you do that, please press it so that we don't see like that you pulled out a sheet from the cupboard and it's all mishmashed. I'm not saying you're going to do that, but I've seen other people. So play around with texture and color so that you can find that sweet spot. I've even done some work where I discovered what colors complement my skin. This is just for myself. And it's amazing how color has an impact where it can change the how good your skin looks, or it brings out the color of your eyes. So, play around with this. As for your shirt, white and black, they tend not to look great on camera. They just absorb too much of the light. So find a great solid color shirt. I saw you wearing blue in an earlier video. You look great in blue. Try that. And it just helps make your skin and your eyes pop more. And again, directing your viewers' focus so they just focus right on you. Now, one thing I am also going to suggest is a little bit has to do with the sound. We want to have that sound to be as rich as possible. So I'm not sure if you're using a built-in mic, but I would suggest playing around with some sound options. I know a lot of people really love the Blue Yeti as an example, and it's relatively affordable. So that's another suggestion. Now, finally, in terms of delivery, I realize that your course, which is a great course geared towards business professionals about interviewing skills, I understand the business setting, and I like that you've chosen a nice structured shirt to wear. I think that makes perfect sense. However, on video, you have this opportunity to share you, just a little bit more of how you really are. Even though your course content may be a lot of text and it might be voiceover, this video is your opportunity to be conversational. So a little bit I see that there is a part of you is being professional, and I know you're British, so there is a whole British thing happening, which I love. But I want to see you just warm it up a little bit, as if you are talking to a friend or a really great client that you've had for years and you're comfortable with. We all do this. I do it too. So we want to make sure, and a huge thing happened in my business as an instructor, but even as an actress, the more that I brought me into my work, even especially with auditions in the professional theatrical world, the more people are like, okay, I really see who she is, what she's about. So for you, this is going to really be your next frontier, is the more videos you create, play around with making them more conversational. And even though right now you're filming with a background and I can see you're standing, what would it be like if you actually filmed in your office? Whether it's your home office, your business office, what would that be like? What would it be like if you were to film a private message, to a family member or a friend? Just listen compassionately to the difference in how you speak and how you move. We all do this. I think I studied with an ethnographer. I love that word, ethnographer. He was amazing. And he was talking about, I think this is called code shifting, so that we do this naturally. It's not bad or good, but if I'm doing a corporate training session and it's for like a really big think tank, which is true, I do have one, I dress a little bit differently. I conduct myself a little bit differently. I'm dealing with a different type of individual. I'm very different when I'm doing the volunteer work that I do at a homeless women's shelter. It's different. And there's something, but both of them are me, but they're different shades of me. I believe that in video, this is where you want to bring out that really warm, genuine self. That's the self that you really are with really close friends. There's an intimacy there, and video has that opportunity to touch on that intimacy, so play around with it. Awesome, Richard. I'm really excited for you. I'm excited about your course content. I think this is going to be a powerful tool for you and your business. So I encourage you, in the spirit of play, to play around with the lighting, play around with the background, play around with the delivery, and you'll see for yourself, back to back, the difference. I cannot wait to see what you create.